In this episode of Get Real with Rajiv, I'm going to be answering questions around how do you rewire yourself if you're an entrepreneur that has crossed 55 plus in age. I'm also going to be answering a question around what do you need to do as a student beyond academic qualification to pick up entrepreneurship skills and nuances. I'm also going to be sharing with you what do I do personally in my marketing to be able to grow my training and coaching business. And finally, I'm going to share with you why everybody needs a mentor or coach in their life and how do you pick the right mentor or coach for yourself. Hello everyone and welcome to episode number 53 of Get Real with Rajiv. And today, Pawan is going to be the voice of your questions. So Pawan, shoot the first question.
The first question is from Rajiv. I am 59 years old, a young entrepreneur. Most of my friends have retired, but I still feel energetic and hopeful. How do I take my life now onwards to grow myself and my business, as I feel I have not done too much or achieved much of any value?
Well, Rajiv, the fact that you called yourself a young entrepreneur at 59, I don't have to tell you that age is just a number. You already know it, you already understand it. And let me put a perspective. 59 genuinely is not an old age. You know, our barometer of age is so messed up. The truth is, till a person is 40, they are young. It's at 40 when they become an adult, and till 85 they are an adult. At 85 is when they become old. Most people in India pretend to be old at 35. So age is just a number, my friend. With where you stand right now, if you have the energy, don't judge yourself based on what other people of your age are doing. If anything, they should use you as a benchmark and learn and get that inspiration from you. Having said that, if you're asking me, how should you focus on moving ahead in entrepreneurship? I always say this to entrepreneurs, that there are three elements you need to always keep a check on: your strategies, your systems, and your skills. Think about it. In any business, if you're not getting the desired results, it's because there is something missing in your strategy, there's something missing in your systems, or there's something missing in your skill. As long as an entrepreneur, you're constantly focusing on evaluating and improvising your strategy, system, and skill, you will be on the pathway of growth and progress. The other thing that I would like you to focus on is ask yourself the question, am I building a business which is scalable? Because if your business is not scalable, there's no point building that business. Then what you're doing is you're engaging in a trap called self-employment. So if I were you at 59, I would ask myself, what can I create that is scalable? What can I create that can leave a legacy behind? What can I create that is actually profitable and not just something that is a notional business where I work really, really hard, but I make no money, I create no wealth for myself. And for you to create that wealth, for you to generate that money, the three key indicators you should constantly focus on is strategy, system, and skill. Enhance these three and your business performance will automatically accelerate. Let's move to the second question.
The second question is from Manishh Ahuja. What are the most preferred strategies to market your training business apart from seminars and webinars?
Well, Manish, I would say seminars and webinars are actually a very small portion in my overall marketing strategies to be able to grow my training business. I would say my number one strategy is content marketing. If you follow my work on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, or YouTube, you will see the amount of content I generate and put out there for the audience to consume and learn for without any cost. So I believe marketing is all about value addition. Marketing is all about giving people information that will be useful to them. And by giving out that information, you are actually showcasing your capability and you're giving people the opportunity to evaluate whether your content is the right content for them and you're the right coach for them. So I'm a big believer of content marketing. So I do a lot of videos, I do a lot of blogs, a lot of podcasts. All of this creates enough content out there for people to consume and gives them enough visibility of my capabilities. That plays the number one role in me building my brand, me building my audience, me building my reach, and building my engagement with my target audience, which eventually translates into results in terms of participants attending my training programs and events. So I would say content marketing is my number one strategy. With that, let's move to the third question for this week.
The third question for this week is from Sandeep. How important is it to have a mentor in life and in business? What are the qualities to look out for while choosing one?
Well, in one word, very important. It's a make or break factor in all honesty. Now, I know some people may say, but Kiran Mazumdar Shaw didn't have a mentor, Narayan Murthy didn't have a mentor. You don't know. You don't know whether they had one or did not have one. I'm a big believer in this. Everybody needs to learn. No matter who you are, there is a next level waiting for you. And if you could do it all by yourself, you would have already done it. So if you've not done it, it means you need somebody's support and help. And there's nothing wrong in having a mentor or a coach. In fact, I believe the quality of your mentor, the quality of your coach determines the quality of life you live, determines the quality of the game that you're playing. So I would say a mentor or a coach is a necessity today, and it's not an option for anybody who's interested in taking their game to the next level. And mind you, I don't say this because I run a coaching business. I say this because I am a student before I am a teacher, trainer, or a facilitator, or a coach, or whatever label you'd like to attach to me. I have mentors in every area of my life. And having mentors has given me the edge from the point of view of having a vision that is beyond the normal, having the clarity and focus to do what I want to accomplish, having that accountability to keep me on track, having that element of challenge to push me outside my comfort zone, equipping me with skills and strategies. So a mentor or a coach plays so many roles. They help you stay focused on your vision. They help you take action. They help you hold you accountable while you're not taking action, help you implement what you've learned. They teach you new things. And I think anybody who wants to accelerate their growth needs a mentor or a coach. Now, what qualities do you look out for in a mentor or a coach? One simple question you need to ask yourself: have they accomplished what I want to accomplish? So, a great coach or a great mentor is somebody who's already accomplished the result that you would like to accomplish for yourself. Like, for example, I have an equity mentor who mentors me on my equity investments. Now, this equity mentor of mine is not any stock trading trainer who's not built their own portfolio. He is someone who's built a massive passive income portfolio for himself through investing in the stock market. So I always look for what is the result this individual has produced in the area I want mentoring in their own life. I have a training and coaching mentor, somebody who works in helping me become a better facilitator. And I know that my mentor teaches at global platforms. He's the true master of masters. He's chiseled and developed thousands of teachers and trainers and facilitators who've created massive impact globally. So I would say when you're choosing a mentor or a trainer or a coach for yourself, pick someone who's achieved the result in that area that you would like to achieve. And don't be cheap on your way to greatness. Invest with the best. If you want to be the best, learn from the best. Simple as that. You will get a lot of 99 rupee courses on the internet. You will get a lot of these social media influencers who pretend to be gurus. But in reality, you got to investigate into their personal track record, into their personal achievements. Have they built something of significant value so that they have the credibility to teach you something of significant value? So work with the best, identify the results that they have, the track record they come with, and choose the person who's produced the results that you would like to produce in that area. That's how I pick my mentors and coaches. With that, let's go to the fourth and final question for this week's episode. What's the fourth question?
Anand Rastogi asks, how can a student learn about business and entrepreneurship apart from formal education?
Well, Anand, in all honesty, I don't think you can learn anything about entrepreneurship from formal education. If there's any way of learning entrepreneurship, I think it's through real world education. So as a student, Anand, firstly, I want to congratulate you that you are even asking this question, because most students are not even thinking about entrepreneurship. So pat yourself on the back for thinking ahead of times. Having said that, how do you learn about entrepreneurship if you're a student? Do internships with startups. Work with local businesses as an intern, not just these fancy new age startups, but even work with local businesses. That gives you a good ground level understanding of the way business works. So internships with startups, internships with local businesses, of course, a lot of reading biographies of business leaders who built successful scalable business. Reading could be of great value to you. Attending courses, attending seminars and webinars, that could be a great way of integrating new skills and knowledge within yourself. And I would say if you're a student, pick at least 2 skills that you want to learn every year. It could be for 6 months, you focus yourself on Instagram marketing. 6 months later, Facebook marketing. 6 months later, go through an education or course on artificial intelligence. 6 months later, on machine learning. 6 months later, do a course on valuations of startups, business valuations. Put yourself through a diversity of topics. Don't stick yourself in only one particular domain. Learn design and learn coding. Do diverse things, because as a student, you have the luxury and the bandwidth to play and equip yourself with different skill sets. And the other best way of learning entrepreneurship is start a business. Even if you're a student, start a business. Start something, fail at it, screw it up, because you have the luxury of time on your side and you don't have to judge yourself based on these early failures. I, in fact, say this: people who fail for the first 10 years are the ones who build something that is lasting, meaningful, and valuable. So go out there, play the game, fail, learn from it, explore diverse skills, explore diverse experiences. That's the best way to prepare yourself for entrepreneurship. I have seen some entrepreneurs who do not have the best academic qualification. In fact, most entrepreneurs don't. And while they don't have amazing academic qualification, what makes them an amazingly successful entrepreneur is really diversity of experiences. So don't box yourself as a student. Diversify, play, explore different skills and knowledge. That's the best way to pick up entrepreneurship as a skill. With that, we come to the end of this episode of Get Real with Rajiv, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. But before that, you know what you need to do, right? Send in your questions below in the comment section or in the number that you see flashing on your screen, so that we have more questions for us to answer during the series of Get Real with Rajiv. And I ask you to do what I ask you to do every single week. Share this video with more people, so that more people get visibility of Get Real with Rajiv and can gain the knowledge and value that you are gaining. With that, this is Rajiv Talreja signing off. I look forward to seeing you in my next episode.